Alright, I'm back and I'm trying to eat a little bit of lunch while the baby is sleeping. Okay, who killed him then?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Okay, yeah. Before you said they hoisted him up, who did you mean by they?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Hey, who's saying that?
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here. A lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows
Chill.
dock
Thank you
workers
so
did it.
much for that resub. 35 months, damn. Thank you so much. I know the content has been lacking lately, but it should hopefully start picking up a little bit. Even if the streams aren't as long as they used to be, I'm hoping to slowly start picking up to doing several days a week again. Actually, me and Mux were just talking. Apparently it is Plate Up's anniversary or something. So we might do some of that soon. Maybe he's trying to get comfy.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
Okay.
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Hey, why would they lynch him?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
Okay. I have another
The
question.
lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Well then.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Am I not a cop? Everything is my business.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Well. Well, no wonder he's cranky.
Thank you.
Didn't go well.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
Everything has something to do with everything.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Okay.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
You mean that? Oh, money.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
What do I think of the school Elysium so far? I haven't played very many like detective-y games before, and I've always wanted to. So, I mean, I'm really, really looking forward to seeing where it goes. And the dialogue choices are just freaking hilarious. So. I'm enjoying it. I can't wait to play more. Although now I also want to play Genshin, because I need to... Like, how can I not get my fishy mage for the underwater stuff? What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
But what exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Fishy mage, yes. She's a great healer. Yeah, I've been wanting her for a while, so... I've done... I think like 29 pulls for her so far and nothing. Actually, I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Proceeding to show him the coins I found. I found 40 cents.
Yes, it is.
Now down to 90.
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
The cafeteria manager stands silently, looking at the coppers on the counter before him.
Is there any more mercy built up from previous polls? If there is, it might be a little bit, but I remember I pulled, I think, an orange. Pretty, like, close to my last 10 pull, so... I'll have to double check again later. I gotta try and finish eating, because I think the baby's waking back up. Maybe not. No? Shaking his head. Might be dreaming. Sometimes when he has REM eye movement, his eyes, like, open up.
Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have. There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
What happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right?
I ended up getting Kirara, though. I don't remember where my home is.
Officer, You really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
Kind of reminding me of the Sanderson book I'm reading right now. It's the second secret novel, and the guy wakes up, doesn't know who he is, and it turns out he was a cop. The kitty, cool, yeah. Okay. I like too that most of this game can be played with just the mouse. It makes it very easy to handle while, like, holding the baby. At least so far. It's actually based on Japanese yokai Bakaneko. I don't know about that. All I know is that I used to watch Inuyasha. So, that's where I recognize the name from. So we...
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I don't remember.
But you've
And
been
Nikomata
at
was
this
a split
hostel
tail.
cafeteria for only 3 nights.
Oh yeah, no, like...
You had to be somewhere.
I'm gonna have to try her out next time I play. Far away?
In time or space?
Both.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, number, and building?
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Okay. I haven't figured out what to do with these yet. Trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor tracks, the 881, until you reach Littleman, Imminent in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there near footprints in the mud. Can I talk to him?
Yes?
I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
I don't remember anything. There was drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
But I don't even know anything about the organization we're in.
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
Okay.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
Okay.
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
I know, Sweetie. Look at me.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Thanks?
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Okay.
This Lena is wacky enough for the Motley Crew. Hire her on the spot.
Sweetie needs money. Does Sweetie's get money? What? I think that was a yes. Sweeties get money. I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Hang on, I gotta chase penguin. Yeah. Trying so hard I forgot literally everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
The Whirling in Rags cafeteria. It was on my keys.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
In hell. We're all in hell.
We're in the city of Revachol, dear.
Disgraced capital of the world, something like that.
Yes, great. See? We're getting somewhere.
How are you doing, though, Tuchio?
What else do you know about our city of splendor? Tattered as she may be.
Honestly, I don't know anything. What kind of place is this?
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol
You're
is
doing
the
good.
most
That's
beautiful
good.
city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
Bad year in my late 40s or 50s. I don't even know how old I am.
There. The year is 51, and spring has only just started. I'm sure there are better days ahead.
She looks flustered, her hands smoothing out the creases in her blanket, even as she attempts to reassure you. The lieutenant studies you, rubbing his chin. I'm beginning to suspect that you might indeed be completely adrift in this reality, thinks the lieutenant. How can it be that bad? Never mind, we're in this now.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
We're living under the cop regime.
Actually, we are not. You could say that about almost any other nation, but not Revachol. Try one more time, officer. What mode of government?
Some kind of democracy, maybe?
Nope. Sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
Meaning, buying is voting.
There's no government. How come there's cops?
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
Kind of excited though. I ordered a like one of those like kangaroo carrier things. So hopefully we can try to get like a hike or two in before it gets snowy. And something might have bit me
Scared now. She's realized
on my
you
wrist.
really
It's
are
really
brain
itchy and
damaged.
kind of painful. How did I do?
You didn't do too well, dear. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality, in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much. Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where
Somebody
you would find
rich.
a wealthy person in Martinez.
That's a good point. This doesn't look like Rich Central.
You seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
Rude from you to mention it.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Okay, so I can't get out the door. I'm guessing we have to go outside now then. I don't see anything else to do here. Can I talk to this guy? Now that we know that the dock workers may have had something to do
That
with
sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed
the
with
dead
joy.
dude?
It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? Sweet Lord, a whole hour. And you haven't thought about the rum and lemonade in all that time? You've truly extinguished all trace of yourself.
Should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade to yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
Ew, no.
What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then. Get your drink on and your act together. The worker is in a deep slumber.
Okay, so I only have a 28% chance of waking him up. Oh, we'll try it later. Because I'm wondering if we should see the body first. Street sign reads, "Fuck the police." Pigs go home.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
I have some questions.
Of course. What can I help you with?
We need directions.
Where to?
The dead body.
Oh, that's right there, in the yard.
Even all the way over here, there's a drop of death in the spring air.
Okay, what's in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
Okay, and east?
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
And the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
What's on the other side?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
And the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Okay.
No problem.
She's very well composed. Back straight.
And who are you?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Why do we need gardeners? I don't see any dirt.
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something else in her rigid posture.
There's more to you than that.
Is there?
The quickness of the reply certainly does not prove you wrong.
Yes, what are you doing here?
I'm working.
Working on what?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
What?
Well, as you already know, there's a corpse there, hanging from a tree. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
Salts? Ammonium salts? Perhaps useful for later.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
Okay.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
One more thing, can I borrow your gloves?
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
Okay.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
It almost looks like he hit the tree, but I don't think he did.
This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Open the door.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
Pick up the radio.
The tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Hi, this is the officer from the 41st precinct.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green Prime Line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
Could you connect me to the 41st precinct?
Just a second, officer.
Okay, and then somebody greets me.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
The man uses relay code. You've got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in.
10-18, state your message, sir.
I need to report my badge missing.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere, basically it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
Okay.
He what? He lost his badge?
Say nothing.
Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Oh boy.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Haha, officer lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicks for this.
Satellite Officer Dickmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Can we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me! Mac, come here! You've got to hear this! Dick Mullen lost his badge!
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Enough, I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too. Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Wait, we had a gun?
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you? No. It's gone. It's not
Uh-oh.
on you.
10-9, coming officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Convince them that you didn't lose your gun. Work?
Lying
Yay!
over the phone? It's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then it becomes it.
No, of course I didn't lose my gun.
Yes, he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance? Over.
I need money.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
No.
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Right, that's a negative on the additional funds, over.
It's paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Don't think we're getting more money.
Request denied, sir. Over.
Okay.
Anything else, sir? Over.
Just personal details. Oh god, they're gonna laugh at me.
Okay,
I'm gonna do it.
sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
I need information, not fear.
Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
I wanted to know if you got my badge's description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth.
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Are you alone? I need some confidential
That's a
information.
negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
Alright.
Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Got the radio again.
57, how
Connect
may I
me
assist
to
you?
Sylvie.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Cam, didn't Gart give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Fantastic. Wait patiently.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Okay. This police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why not?
Why aren't you comfortable discussing it with me?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Because of guards?
What? No, why would you even think that?
You told me he asked you out. Are you saying it didn't happen?
Please, don't bring Gar into this. It's none of your business.
God, why can't you just mind your own business? She mutters.
I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
You know who made the call? Or why didn't you call for that?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the court.
You should have called the police.
No one calls the police. The union would get angry.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Is she speaking the truth? The union is the law around here?
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers union.
Why did you let a corpse hang?
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
The others?
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
What others?
The other people who live around here. Local people. I didn't want trouble.
What trouble?
You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the union, internally.
Okay.
Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
I see, don't worry about it, I understand.
You do? Oh. What else can I do for you?
You know who did make the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires.
Okay.
People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Yeah, go on. You mean, why did I leave the bar?
Okay, can I ask a different question?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Okay, get away from whom?
You know whom. Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Okay, have you seen my badge?
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
That's not why I'm asking.
This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again.
How did you first learn I'm a police officer?
You told me back in the whirling. You told everybody, and so does your badge. I don't need to hear about it anymore.
My badge is missing. Have you seen it?
Oh, no. I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Him doesn't have a uniform and he seems real.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is.
Have you seen my uniform?
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco things.
Okay.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
I mean, this is gonna go terribly, but...
No, she doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. Like Gart.
But I'm a guy, sure it isn't me.
Trust me, you wouldn't want to be the guy here. You know how it is. Yak, yak, nag, nag. No, you're the guy. You're Lieutenant Love. Matchmaker
God.
extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster.
I'm happy to help, but maybe I could do so without all this internalized misogyny.
What misogyny? I'm just telling things the way they are. Can't a man be honest in his own head anymore? You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have to calm that hysteric down. Tell it you've got everything under control. Then go and have a little boy's talk with God himself. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
Oh god, refuse the love quest, although it's wonderful. Please no, I don't want to say any of those things. Yeah, no.
You're just a gimp. What? You want to be more empathetic?
Call was terminated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
Nope.
57's over and out.
Okay, we have to go
In
find
cabin,
the
you see a set of steering levers,
body.
a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Well, the
The
toolbox.
metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
It's the
The
pry bar.
pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. It's
Flashlight?
robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts.
Okay.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Alright guys, hold tight. I'm gonna be right back, and then we're gonna go see if we can find the body.